The United States gets 84% of its total energy from fossil fuels. We depend on fossil fuels to heat our homes, run our vehicles, power industry, and provide us with electricity. And while you enjoy all of those things, you start to realize that it's getting hotter and hotter each year. But you're not alone. The Earth feels the same way as you, and all due to a phenomenon called climate change. It is mainly due to the extensive use of fossil fuels, which are coal, oil, and natural gas. These three contribute to high levels of pollution and carbon dioxide, creating a greenhouse effect that traps the heat from the sun. However, there are still people who often label climate change as a hoax or a political strategy, mainly because they live in places where it is common to look out of their window and see snow, making it difficult for them to think about the long-term trend.
I believe that mankind has looked at climate change in that same way, as if it were a fiction, as if pretending that climate change wasn't real would somehow make it go away. But I think we all know better than that now.
So society will continue to use fossil fuels and consequently will continue to damage the environment. If we don't step away from fossil fuels, temperature will continue to increase each year. Everything we do nowadays revolves around electricity. Fortunately, today's technology provides society with a new way of producing energy by using nuclear and solar power, among others. We could change our future from this to this by using alternative sources of energy.
We need to put a price tag on carbon emissions and eliminate government subsidies for oil, coal, and gas companies. We need to end the free ride that industrial polluters have been given in the name of a free market economy. They do not deserve our tax dollars. They deserve our scrutiny, for the economy itself will die if our ecosystems collapse. The good news is that renewable energy is not only achievable, but good economic policy.
Let's talk about the options El Paso has and which one would be the best one. First, we have geothermal energy. This energy is found almost everywhere, making it an affordable alternative to fossil fuels. The Earth's crust consists of rocks and water. Below, there is a mixture of molten rocks called magma. Geothermal energy consists of using the heat from the Earth to generate electricity. This heat is produced by radioactive materials decaying naturally, such as uranium and potassium. Currently, the most common way to capture the energy from geothermal sources is to use hydrothermal convection systems. This system consists of leaking water slowly through the Earth's crust, where it is heated up and then it rises as steam. Once it is on the surface, it is easy to capture and use it to generate electricity. However, in order for this alternative source of energy to be efficient, it has to be on a geological hotspot, and El Paso is not one of them. Now, let's talk about wind energy. It consists of using the kinetic energy provided by the wind to generate electricity. This wind moves the blades of the wind turbine, which moves a generator inside that produces the electricity. There are different size classes of wind turbines, and the largest wind turbines are the ones that generate the most energy. However, this alternative source of energy is better for cold environments. As the air is more dense, it carries more kinetic energy, making the wind turbine more efficient. In other words, wind power is not the best option for El Paso, and there's nothing we can do about it. Finally, we have solar energy. It consists of using sunlight to generate electricity using photovoltaic cells, and it is now more efficient and less expensive than fossil fuels, due to the fact that the sun's radiation gets everywhere: oceans, plants, animals, and to us, humans. The biggest problem with solar panels are cloudy days, but this can be solved by increasing the size of the array, which minimizes the impact of clouds casting a shadow over the solar cell, maintaining its efficiency. And you may be thinking, oh no, we have to create those spaces for the solar panels. And the good news is that we can install them in our rooftops. Taking into account that El Paso is a desert, solar energy is the best option, as its solar resource is one of the highest compared to other parts of the country. Additionally, this solar resource will improve the efficiency of the solar panels and will decrease the cost of producing the energy. Let's change to a source of energy that is pollution-free and renewable.
And we will go to work that morning riding the rays of the sun. It will light our cities and power our businesses. It will warm our homes and cool our workplaces.